Hey guys, it's Abby. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the books that I hope to read in 2016. Now this is just kind of a rough estimate. I'm obviously going to read other books depending on what I want to do. If I walk in a bookstore and pick up something else, I'll do that instead. But these are just the ones that I'm really excited for. A lot of them are not out yet. They're going to be released in 2016. This is also kind of a releases that I'm excited for because yeah. Also, some of them are ones that are super hyped on BookTube or in the book community that I have not read yet and that I want to get on. Also, I have made a goal this year to read more series, so there are a couple series that I hope to complete on this list. Now, this list is in no particular order. I just kind of pulled these off of what I found on Goodreads and Amazon and what I've been hearing about and stuff like that. So yeah. First one on my list is You Know Me Well by David Levithan, and I think there is a co-author. I don't remember who it is, so I apologize for that, but I'll have it up on the screen. David Levithan is one of my favorite authors, as I've mentioned in a previous video, and I'm really excited whenever he co-writes things. He does that a lot. He co-wrote Will Grayson with John Green, and he's done a couple of other things, so I'm really excited. And this one has some LGBTQIA things in it, characters, stuff like that, so I'm really excited for that because I love getting to read those, especially when they're not solely focused on LGBT themes and coming out and stuff like that, when they're just characters and that's just part of who they are. The second book/series that I'm hoping to read this year is the Truth Witch series. The first book is called Truth Witch. I'm not sure what the series itself is called, but I've been hearing a lot about it, and it's not typically what I would reach for. If I saw it on the shelves, I wouldn't even grab for it. But people have been saying such good things. I have not heard one bad thing. I just really want to get into it. It sounds really cool from what I've heard. And I also don't know much about it, so I kind of want to go into it a little bit blind. Another book that I'm hoping to read is one that I'm really, really excited for, and it is called The Love That Split the Earth by Emily Henry. I'm really, really excited for this one. Reasons being that it follows a Native American girl, which I think is really cool. My family is half Native American on my dad's side, so I thought it was really cool to find a YA novel that talks about Native American heritage, and I just have not seen that yet, and so I think that's really exciting. Also, the cover is gorgeous. The story sounds like it might be sort of magical realism, and I love that. That is one of my favorite things to read is magical realism. Do you think it's contemporary and then boom, there's magic thrown in there? I think that's so cool. It's also a love story, but it follows Native American tales and about her grandma, and it just sounds really, really cool, and so I'm really excited to read that one. I think that may be the one that I'm most excited for on this list. Another one that I'm hoping to read is one that I've already started on audiobook, and that is Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. I wanted to read this, one, because it's the start of the new year, so I feel like this is the best time to read a self-help book, if anything. I'm trying to stretch my boundaries with reading, and I don't read a lot of memoirs, and so this is a good one to push me into that because it's also really inspiring and a really interesting read, and so far I really like it. I've laughed a lot. It's inspiring and it's so relatable. You wouldn't think it'd be relatable. You know, books written by famous people typically are not that relatable, but it really is. The audiobook is really cool because it's read by the author, and those are my favorite kinds of audiobooks, is when it's read by the author, because then it's read exactly the way that they intended it to, and I think that's really interesting. I also want to read Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and that is because the movie is coming out February 5th, I believe, and it looks amazing. It looks terrifying. I think it's considered a horror film, which is something that I completely stray myself off of. I hate scary movies. Every time I've seen a scary movie, it's been a horrible idea. I don't like them. But it's based off of a book, and I genuinely enjoyed Pride and Prejudice, the original book by Jane Austen. So I'm like, how are they going to do that? And I'm interested because I've seen this book for years on the shelves, but never picked it up because I just thought it was silly, but it looks so badass, and so I want to read it and see what all the hype is about. This is a series that most people on BookTube have read. It's super hyped, it's super popular, and it's about time I read it, and that is The Lunar Chronicles. I remember it was probably my junior year of high school, and I tried reading Cinder, and I didn't like it, and I didn't finish it, but it's so hyped up, and it sounds like something that I would love to read, and I just have not picked it up because I tried it once and I didn't like it, but that was such a long time ago, I don't even think I read that far into it. So I'm going to pick it up and try again, and hopefully I'll enjoy it because everyone loves these books. Some other series that I'm hoping to get read are Raven Boy Cycle, the Fallen Kingdom series, Throne of Glass series, the Infernal Devices series. Those are just really popular ones that I have like been meaning to read but never picked up. So I'm hopefully getting to all those, but those are kind of secondary ones where it's like, I know I probably will not read all of those, but I will try, and that is the point. Those are just some of the books that I hope to read in 2016. There are so many new releases coming out that I'm excited for, but those are the ones that I'm most excited for, and the books that I'm hoping to join in on all the hype and find out what it's all about. Because a lot of final books, or like fourth or fifth books in a series, are coming out in 2016, and so I want to kind of enjoy that with everybody. So hopefully I can get through, you know, the entire Lunar Chronicles this year is probably what I'm reaching for. Everything else I can kind of just get into the series, but like the Lunar Chronicles is the one that I want to hopefully power through this entire year. I'm going to end this video because there are fresh glazed donuts downstairs with my name on them. The sun is going down and I have to pack to go back to school. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.